things to point out as we begin to journal and go through this process. There's a big difference between being self-aware and self-intellectualized. And now most of us confuse this. In recent studies, around 80 to 90% of people think that they are self-aware. However, what most of us have done, and we've done all the research, we know how our minds work, and what we've actually become is more intellectualized. And this happens a lot with us as parents as well. We read all the books, we know what to do, but in the moment it's all a different story, because we're not actually in the feeling, we're in the intellect. So actually, when similar studies were done on people to test them for certain areas of self-awareness, of self-knowledge, of to be able to be comfortable and aware of all emotions, even though around 90% of us think that we're self-aware, it's actually closer to 15% who've actually got there. So this is amazing in terms of statistics in how much in modern society we're using this brain and we're forgetting these two other brains, the heart and the gut. So what I suggest doing with your journal is you need to be really clear, super crystal clear with your goal. And what we're doing here today is really mostly based on healing the mother wound, so the next time that your child tantrums, you're not feeling so irrational. You're able to show up as a calmer version of yourself. But also what you can do with these things, and maybe this is something that you want to book a session in with, is if you're trying to heal the mother wound in order to connect with something that you're trying to manifest, be it business, anything, other such things, money in the future, other stuff, then you can also use this as a stepping stone for that. But in this moment, what we're doing now is we're setting an intention and we're setting a goal and we're just letting some stuff flow out onto the page. Now, the best way to move from intellectualization to self-realization is to move from the why, because this is why is it happening to me? What's going on here? Into the what, like what do I feel? And when you're setting your goals, here's another really great thing to look into. I want to be less triggered. Are you triggered or are you stressed? That's another good one to look into. I want to be less aggressive. I want to shout less. These goals are focused on what you don't want. So you want to be more calm. I want to be more present. I want to be more connected. I want to be more loving. I am going to be. So when you've set that intention there in the positive of what the goal is too. So keep it raw, keep it real, keep it honest, and move from the why into the what. And then when you've set your goal and you've set, do I want to do this by June 11th? Do I want to be calmer? Or the next time that my child and I have an altercation where we're going at it at loggerheads, I want to show up as calm then. So is it the next stressor in your environment, or is it by this date I'm going to work through these things? Now, remember, this is coded medicine. You cannot fail. So don't get too much in your head and be like, okay, well, I want to really, it's their birthday in 2 months, so I want to be a better mum by then. No, you're already a wonderful mum. The fact that you're here and that you've showed up means that you are incredible. So what we're doing is we're not trying to make you a better anything. We're simply trying to heal these wounds from the past, bring it to the present and the future so that you can feel whole, you can feel connected, you can feel available. So set the goals, set the intentions, don't spend too long, just let that what flow, these feelings through.